There may not be the intensity in this game that we've seen in previous qualifiers now that the situation is a lot clearer, particularly for Colombia. That's a good ball towards Jackson Martinez. Near side is Pablo Armero. Now James, former Porto teammate, of course, of Jackson Martinez, moved on in the summer, and that's the first shot on target. Comfortable save for Histo Villar. McNally Torres it was, with the effort from quite some range actually, maybe 30 yards here. Histo Villar in goal for Paraguay, absolutely terrific in the draw with Venezuela on Friday, made a string of saves, man of the match. Hugely frustrating night that was for Venezuela, ending their hopes of qualifying. A mistake at the back before it's eventually cleared by Pablo Armero. As far as Oscar Romero. Good position taken up there by Rojas. And, David Ospina very pleased to see that effort from Rojas fly wide. Just a fourth cap for the 20-year-old who plays for Benfica in Portugal. Certainly got his laces behind that one. Mario Yepes, the extremely experienced central defender. It's picked up here by Florencio Oviedo for Paraguay. Now Bonnet, the right back. That was a poor pass. And they keep possession. Here's Bonnet again. Decent movement ahead of him, but Yepes, the captain of Paraguay, gets it away. Followed by Aquino. Some tempo early on here. Possession cheaply conceded by McNally Torres. And in your picture there was Jose Peckerman, the Argentine coach of Colombia. Away form for the Colombians hasn't been terrific during qualifying. They're certainly starters' favourites here. You have to look at the table to see that. Santiago Arias with the throw for Colombia here. Nunez. Forward by Oviedo. That's straight to Zapata. Well, both sides rather guilty of conceding possession cheaply here. Oviedo. There's Rojas. He's tried once. Oh, it's gone in this time! A dreadful mistake by David Ospina. Paraguay take the lead. There didn't look to be too much danger when Jorge Rojas took aim from that type of range, but somehow it found its way in. Well, initially the ball was given away on that side of the field by Zapata, but Rojas taking the ball up here, he's tried once already, little deflection there, but even so, what a dreadful mistake by Ospina. Just a little deflection, but that should not have beaten the goalkeeper. Yes, it came off Yepes, but that's a very soft goal for Colombia to concede. Not that Jorge Rojas is complaining. It's his first goal for Paraguay. Peckerman not impressed with his goalkeeper there. Ospina preferred recently to Farid Mondragon, who is older and more experienced. Mistakes like that may see Mondragon back in the side sooner rather than later. Great start for Paraguay. Took the lead on Friday as well, but Venezuela roared back into the game. Not the start he was looking for. Peckerman took Argentina to the 2006 World Cup finals, getting as far as the last 8 before losing on penalties to Germany. Romero trying to find Roque Santa Cruz, and that's a foul by the Paraguayan captain. Romero by Sanchez, down goes Guarin, no foul. Sanchez has won it back. This is Torres. James. Torres again. James looking for his old teammate Jackson Martinez. It's a rather high loopy ball, doesn't really suit Jackson Martinez. He prefers it to feet like that. 10 minutes gone here. Carlos Bacca dispossessed. And the striped shirts of Paraguay pour forward again. Keeper's come a long way here. Ospina, who plays for Nice in France, cap number 41 for him. Side flag is up here. Jose Nunez just a little bit past the last defender, not a lot in it. Yepes with the free kick for Colombia, who've really yet to settle in this game. 7 changes made by Peckerman, and it's taken its toll. James, one of those who's kept his place. Now, of course, with Monaco, big spending Monaco in France, promoted back to top division in France in the summer under Claudio Ranieri. The runner here is Nunez. Zapata with the header. Then Yepes. Free kick taken by Carlos Sanchez up to Torres. Oh, a delightful flick from Carlos Bacca, but doesn't get the return ball. Sanchez. Gomez gets it away, just a hint of a slip there, and another one letting James in here. Well, that chip ended up being little more than a back pass. Colombia do have the wind, what little wind there is, behind them in this first half. May have just looped up off Bonnet, that attempted shot from James Rodriguez. Nicely played by Rojas, the goal scorer. He's got away from Guarín. He certainly started like he means business. Jorge Rojas. A young man determined to make the most of his opportunity. Sanchez here with the foul on Núñez. Good running by Candia, the young fullback coming into the side for Paraguay tonight. On by Núñez, looking for Santa Cruz. He's got him behind here. Tried to pull it back for Carlos Bonnet, the right back, who was well forward. Zapata gets it away. Not quite happening in the final third for Colombia in this opening quarter of an hour. Yepes, who's now 37, captaining Colombia. They'll hope to be doing so at the World Cup next summer. Although he'll be 38 in January. It's a big ask. But he's such a calming influence at the back. Vastly experienced, fast approaching 100 caps. The drums and horns out in force here from the supporters who've turned up in the rain. Stadium that's not actually home to a club side, but does host Paraguay's games and big matches in the Copa Libertadores and Copa Sudamericana as well. Formidable stadium when it's full, holds around 47,000. Hasn't been a huge help to Paraguay during this qualification campaign, it has to be said. Good running here from Jose Núñez. Yepes goes with him, and there's no one in stripes in the middle. He's held it up well though, Núñez. He's got it through the legs of Yepes. Here's Romero. A better cross, and Colombia are in trouble there because Yepes was out of the game completely. Here's Rojas, the goal scorer. Bonnet. Oviedo. Bonnet's offside. That's poor, disappointing. Standing a couple of yards in front of the referee's assistant, so he can see right along the defensive line as well, and he is a good yard offside. Sort of thing that absolutely infuriates coaches. Armero for Colombia. On by James, here's Jackson Martinez. Just forced a little bit wide by his first touch, and he was offside as well. Ball forward by Armero, that's a close call, but I think it was just about the right one by the referee's assistant on the far side, top of your picture. Officials all from Argentina this evening. Gomez. Now Candia. Oviedo. Candia. Getting some joy down that left side in this first half, Paraguay. Candia goes for the byline. Very, very good challenge by Arias. Armero. Space here for Torres, looking for Jackson Martinez. Right back to Torres again. Martinez didn't get the elevation he was looking for. Ball given away cheaply by Paraguay. Here's Guarín. And taken on, but wide. Well, James coming in off that right flank. Quite capable of finding the top corner from this position, but just didn't get the curl and the bend he was looking for. Justo Villar always knew that one was going wide. 20 minutes gone here at the Del Chaco. Justo Villar clears. Recently passed 100 caps for Paraguay. Still plenty more left in him. He's only 36. Two other goalkeepers in the Paraguay squad have just 6 caps between them. And the line by Arias. He's gone for the return as well. De Silva was in the way. Sanchez. Martinez, Torres, De Silva away again. Now it's Guarín, but the referee is going to stop play here. Looks like an indirect free kick to Colombia. May well have been obstruction by Paulo de Silva. Header down was from Yepes, but Justo Villar very well positioned to dive on the ball. Suspicion of offside there against Yepes. Midway through the first half here in Asunción. Home side have the lead, courtesy of the early goal by Rojas, which went straight through the hands of David Ospina. Goalkeeper will hope that's not the winner. As things stand, Paraguay would be third from bottom. And bottom two play each other later, Peru and Bolivia, in the very last of the South American qualifiers. Colombia second in the table, behind leaders Argentina. James. It's it back from Freddy Guarin. Jackson Martinez. Near side is Almero. Oh, there were 4 yellow shirts waiting for a cross that never came. And corner kick is the verdict here. By my reckoning, that's the first corner of the game. With the outswinger. One in the air by Gomez. Retrieved far side by Baca. Torres. Baca. Jackson Martinez. Carlos Baca. Oh, what a poor touch from Martinez. They linked up beautifully. The other end, a defensive error lets Paraguay in here. Nunez always looked like he was going to take aim. Always wide of Ospina's near post. Keeper had that one comfortably covered. Rain continues to absolutely pour down here. What a humid evening, 23 degrees. Beautifully worked by Colombia. 3 in the middle here. And headed behind by Oviedo for another corner. Haven't really made the most of either of those situations on the counter, Colombia. Yepes and Zapata both forward here. James takes, but too deep. Very disappointing. Yepes runs back, wondering why he bothered. This was the goal from Rojas in the 8th minute. Didn't look to be too much danger when he took aim, but that's dreadful from Ospina. If anything, the deflection took the ball more towards the goalkeeper. Yes, it's raining, yes, it's a wet surface, but even so, there wasn't a lot of velocity on the ball. A very routine save. That's not great from Guarin. He's jumped straight into his man. Yellow card. Jumped straight into Sergio Aquino here. Oh, high boot like that. Now that is dangerous. Had that been more at face height, you would not have been surprised to see a red card produced there. Aquino nursing his thigh. Pretty painful. First caution of the evening goes to the Colombian Guarín. And free kick to Paraguay. Romero leaves this one. Put away by Sanchez for Colombia. We've only really seen glimpses of what Colombia are capable of in the final third in this opening half an hour. It's been a rather disjointed performance by them. But here is Guarín, lifted in towards Martinez. This is Aquino for Paraguay. Santa Cruz. Hasn't seen much of the ball so far, having to come right back to halfway to get a look in. Oviedo forward to Romero. Both they go from there. I think Victor Jimenez will be very pleased with what he's seen so far. The first time he's actually coached the full Paraguay side, by the way. He had a brief spell in charge in 2001 when he took them to the Lunar New Year Cup in Hong Kong. He finished 4th out of 4 teams in that mini tournament. Justo Villar was actually in goal over 12 years ago. Jackson Martinez, nice ball to James. Jackson Martinez for the return! Well, it was beautifully worked. The old Porto teammates linking up quite beautifully. Jackson Martinez with the ball out to James Rodriguez. Knew where James was going to put it. Fantastic run, and having got there first, Martinez will feel that he really should have scored. That's the best we've seen from Colombia by some distance. James, poor pass. Zapata with a very important header. Helped out by Sanchez, forward by Almero. Oh, yellow cards coming out here. Oh, it's Guarín, it's a second yellow and a red. Colombia down to 10 men. Yepes and co absolutely livid here. Guarín brought down Aquino. It's the same 2 players involved. Earlier, a high boot. This time, a late challenge. And a game where there's only been 2 yellow cards, they've both gone to the same player. Well, it's right along the deck, that's one thing you'd say. And given the conditions, I think many referees would have just given a free kick there and got on with it. But this referee has decided that's worthy of a second yellow. And Freddy Guarín's evening is over. And Colombia, a goal down and now a man down. And you have to say, that seems pretty harsh. Guarín not keen to leave the field. Well, this was the first one, no doubt whatsoever about that. That's reckless. This one, that looks like a genuine attempt to get the ball to me, mistimed. No harm done to Aquino at all, but the referee's seen it as a yellow card offence. He's got to go. Don't think Jose Peckerman sees it quite so philosophically. And Colombia have won 8 of their 15 qualifiers. They have had their fair share of defeats along the way. And Paraguay with 9 defeats from their 15. Now very much on course for a victory. Layoff by Santa Cruz to Aquino, the player at the heart of that red card controversy. Sanchez getting the better of Romero. James. Rather casual from Torres. Not what's needed for Colombia at the moment, giving the ball away cheaply with 10 men, not ideal. Bonnet. Yepes away, visibly fuming at the referee for that decision. And you can see Peckerman pondering a change now with Aldo Ramirez getting ready to come on. Midfielder, similar position to Guarín. Now here goes Pablo Armero. Crosses too deep. Both Martinez and James near post. Ball went far. No foul there. Forward by Arias to James. Armero. Nonchalantly flicked to Jackson Martinez. Back by Zapata. First half which has really slipped away from Colombia. They started a little bit sloppily. Poor goal conceded, now down to 10 men. I saw them produce a very special comeback on Friday, 3-0 down at home to Chile. But, that was with a full complement of players. Indeed, Chile had a player sent off. Now here comes the change. Tactical with McNally Torres being withdrawn here. Frustration for him, no fault of his own. And Aldo Leao Ramirez comes on. Two years of age, very experienced, 27th cap. Oh, great header by Yepes, it's 1-1, out of nothing. The Colombia captain, at 37 years of age, gets a rare international goal. This is 94th cap, that's only his 5th goal for Colombia. think Paraguay just switched off. Free kick, simple header, not marked, right in the corner. Flag stayed down. Good delivery from James. Where was the marking there? You cannot leave someone like Yepes completely free on the edge of the 6-yard area. And you can see why Paraguay have struggled from set pieces in this qualification campaign. All square. Joy for Peckham and despair for Janes. And the Colombian captain comes up trumps. What an inspirational figure he is. Plays in Serie A for Atalanta. Oh, the crowd were rather subdued by that. Such a soft goal to concede from a very simple set piece. Down goes Jackson Martinez, free kick to Colombia. Carlos Bonnet, 80th cap for him. He's 36 years of age, just turned 36 actually. Back by Gomez. This is Paulo da Silva. Release that quickly. Gandia. And they were swarming high up the field there, Colombia. This is the Yepes goal again. Well, Roque Santa Cruz was standing off Yepes. I don't think he was initially marking him. But whoever was just totally lost him. That is awful defending. Good header though, right in the corner, no chance for VR. So as things stand, Paraguay back into second bottom position. Only Bolivia beneath them. On it. Free playing on here, even though Rojas is lying on the floor. Seemingly having been caught in the face here. Yellow cards coming out. Well, it was an arm from Carlos Sanchez. Hard to describe that as accidental. Yellow card is shown. Looking at those replays, I don't think anyone could complain. Sanchez, who plays for newly promoted Elche in La Liga in Spain. Goal kick. Good effort by Bonnet to try and keep that in play. And a good response by Peckham inside to going behind and then seeing a player sent off. They've hauled their way back into this game as we approach half-time. Santa Cruz couldn't keep the ball in play there. We're in the last minute of normal time in this. Zapata. Again, the ball given away. A recurring theme in this first 45 from both sets of players. Here's James, pinched back by Oviedo. There goes Oviedo. Nunez. Near side is Bonnet. In by Rojas. Well, the pullback did not go according to plan because Santa Cruz had continued his run. Zapata. Fans don't like players trying to play their way out of trouble in these conditions. Sure enough, Colombia have managed to give the ball away. Santa Cruz can't get there, it's cleared by Zapata. This is likely to be the last attack of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. All square in Asuncion. Rojas scoring a deflected effort after 7 minutes. And then Yepes heading in James' free kick in the 38th. All that after Freddy Guarin was sent off for 2 yellow cards. There's an edge to this one in the pouring rain in Asuncion. But at half-time here in the Del Chaco Stadium, it is Paraguay 1, Colombia 1.
Yalla now. a lot of memories here. When I close my eyes, I see trophies, losses, victories. I see all the fans, cheering up. So many feelings. I want to share all my memories with you. Follow me.
Thank you very much, Michel, for this tour.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
I think here it's a very important place. Tell me why.
Yeah, of course. This is a temple of Real Madrid. This is a stadium.